Okay, on the bench today we have a Sinclair ZX Spectrum 48K. I picked this up at local auctions, so I've absolutely no idea if it works. So what I'm going to do is open it up and I'm going to recap the board, and I'm going to do the composite mod to the machine. And hopefully once all that's done, it'll be working fine. I'll have something on the screen. We'll find it. Right, so let's get it open. Just 6 screws on the base. So that all looks nice and clean. Right. Okay. Remove the seat shields. Again, it really is looking quite clean. One screw here. There we go. That's from the underside of here. Okay, backside again looking pretty clean. Try and zoom in slightly. I'm not seen anywhere where there's been any work done. All looks factory. Right. Okay, I actually bought the recap kit from petroleum.co.uk. Their kit actually comes with the composite mod bits. That's saying for issue 2. I think this is an issue 6A board. I can assume these are required. Right. I think we'll start by removing all the capacitors for the board and get them replaced. Up to temperature, we'll try it with this first, see how it goes. Okay. Seems to work fine. Always a little bit trickier. The pins are bent over. Might have to add a wee bit of solder to that one. Add a tiny wee bit. as I've got at that time. Okay, let's see if these are just going to pop out. Seems a little stuck. There we go. There's two out. Okay, I'm basically going to be doing the same over the rest of the board. I'll come back once they're removed. All the capacitors removed. So I'll start getting them installed. Okay. And what I've done is printed out the locations and values of the capacitors for this revision board, just to make it a bit easier. Make sure I put them in the right place. Okay, we'll start on the left hand side. We need a 22 microfarad, two 22 microfarad caps. So let's see what we've got here. And that's a 1. That's a 22. And that's a 22. Right. Okay, and the positive end is in the centre for both. So negative and here. A slight bend in advance. Angle it ever so slightly. And this one, same again. And we want positive side in the middle. Solder line heated up. That one up there. Another 22. We'll get that next. So we clean. Right. Look fine. Just snip the legs. Okay, let's double check. Positive in the centre. Okay. The next one is here. Positive on the left. Oops. 47. Same again. Positive on the left. Oh. Alright. We need to push that through a little. And we solder it. Still not very neat. It'll do. It'll work. Right, that's that done. And the next thing will be the composite mod. Off the top of the modulator. Eventually. There we go. Right, okay. So what we'll need to do first is there's a resistor connected to the centre pin. We need to disconnect that. I'll just snip it and move it to the side, making sure that it's not connecting to anything else. Okay, that's fine. And I'm just going to put a fresh bit of solder on that pin. Right, so we need to, there's a pin comes up in the centre here that connects to the modulator. That's where we're going to, that's where the signal comes in for the video. So we're going to need to take that wire off and then connect the capacitor for there. So it goes through the capacitor and then onto the centre pin. So first things first, we will disconnect that from here. It's not very easy to see. We'll snip that off there. Okay, we can just leave that there. And we need to also disconnect this wire for the modulator, and we'll just move that to the side. Out of the way. I'm going to use the solder sucker to remove this because I want to actually wire the capacitor's leg into the hole. Make sure we get the right one. This one here. I can turn that noisy machine off now. Right. So So we want the positive end of the capacitor to be connected to the board, and we need this to go through here and connect to this pin. Try and get it as neat as we can. This leg will be going down through the hole. Try and set this nice and neat against the side there. Happy enough with that. Right, we'll just solder this leg on. That's that. Snip off the excess. Right. Okay, so we've got that disconnected. That's disconnected. And we need to connect this end of the capacitor to here. Right, sort of doubled that back on itself. Plenty of surface to connect to. And add some solder. Make sure that's not connected to anything else. That looks good. Right. Put the lid back on. There we go. Right. So that should be that. That's time to give it a wee test, I think. Right, okay, time to give it a test. Let's power it up. And what do we get on the TV? Okay, we're getting the black and purple stripe lines, so I believe that means there's a memory issue. Right, so that being the case, I'll have to order in the chips because it's not something I have. So I think we'll have to come back to this one in a few days once I've got the order in. Replacement RAM, and I'm going to socket the ones that I replace. I've arrived. I ordered 8 RAM chips. The diagnostics come back, and that was sort of indicating IC8 was the problem. But the picture that I'm getting on the screen with the stripes generally seems to relate to IC6 being an issue. So I'm gonna I'm gonna socket both of these and replace them. So first things first, by removing these two chips. I'll just have to wait for my desoldering station to warm up. And I'll get these fitted. A little bit on the slow side. The replacement ICs are ordered again from petroleum.co.uk, and you're talking 1842, including delivery, for 8 chips and 8 sockets. I'll be a bit soldered to these by the looks of it. Not great. Using the solder sucker machine. So I've added a bit of flux. I'll use the manual one. It seems to be working a lot better. Right. Still no movement. Try a bit of desolder braid. See if I can wick up any of the solder that's left there. Still seem rather stuck. Right, I'll have to have a quick look at this under the microscope. Pain in the backside. First one's done. The second one. It's almost there. Secure either corner. It stays nice and flush. Clean. Right. Okay. Line up properly. Yep. Let's try that. Okay. Right. We'll give it a little test. Right. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to film the TV screen as we go through the diagnostics, and we're going to be using diagnostics ROM card. Right, okay, we'll switch over to the screen now and we'll run through the diagnostics, and then we'll also be running loading horoscope skiing just to test that it's loading games through the tape deck. Right, okay, I'm just going to run through a few of the tests. Make sure everything's spot on. Okay, lower RAM passed. Testing the upper RAM now. Okay, memory's fine. Right, do a keyboard test. Right. That was okay. Right, number 2, colour palette test. Looks good to me. Speaker test. What ones we're on? Number 6. Okay, ULA test. That's fine. Z80. Okay, that's fine. Snow effect test, number 5. That looks fine. And IC25 and IC26. Okay, all seems to be running fine. What we'll do next is we'll test the game and see if they're loading up fine from the tape deck. So bear with me a second. This bit could take a wee while, so I'll probably skip forward a little. Yep, and there we have it. I can't quite remember all the keys. It's left and right. Let's see if I can find up and down. Oh, well, they're down. Oh, that was close. Wow. Oh, and I've missed the first one. Very good. Ah. Oh, that was terrible. Yeah, definitely a bit of a blast for the past that. Right. Okay, I think we can confirm that it's definitely working and working fine. Okay, it's sailed through those tests fine, loaded the game fine, played the game, albeit badly. So yeah, very happy with this new addition to my collection. I also have an Amstrad CPC 464, which I'll be doing sometime in the next few weeks. Again, picked up from auction. I need to order the video cable before I can start doing any testing on that, because it just comes with the machine itself. We'll go through it, see if it's working. Probably need to replace the belts on the tape deck. I think that's almost guaranteed. Hopefully that's that's the only thing it's needing, because again, it'd be a nice addition to the collection. Right, if you like this video, click the thumbs up button. If you want to see more like it, then subscribe, and thank you very much for watching. Cheers.